10 Unspoken Rules of a Dysfunctional Family. Families are often considered the cornerstone of society, a source of love, support, and a sense of belonging. However, not all families fit this idealized image. In many cases, families can be dysfunctional, marked by patterns of behavior that are harmful, emotionally draining, and even destructive. Dysfunctional families often operate under a set of unspoken rules that perpetuate their dysfunction. In this blog, we will explore 10 unspoken rules commonly found in dysfunctional families and how they can impact individuals within these families. Number 1. Rule of silence. One of the most pervasive unspoken rules in dysfunctional families is the rule of silence. In these families, it's often forbidden to openly discuss problems, conflicts, or emotions. Instead, issues are swept under the rug, and family members are discouraged from speaking out. This silence can lead to a lack of communication and emotional repression, making it nearly impossible for individuals to address their feelings or resolve conflicts. Number 2. Rule of denial. In dysfunctional families, the rule of denial prevails. This rule involves ignoring or downplaying problems, even when they are clearly evident. Family members may pretend that everything is fine, even when it's not. Denial can prevent individuals from seeking help or acknowledging the need for change, perpetuating the dysfunction. Number 3. Rule of perfectionism. Dysfunctional families often place a heavy emphasis on perfectionism. The rule of perfectionism dictates that family members must meet unrealistic standards and expectations. Any deviation from these standards can result in criticism, shame, or rejection. This rule fosters a toxic atmosphere of competition and can lead to low self-esteem and anxiety. Number 4. Rule of blame. Another common unspoken rule is the rule of blame. In dysfunctional families, blame is frequently assigned rather than accepting responsibility for one's actions. Family members may deflect blame onto others or use scapegoating as a means of avoiding accountability. This rule can create a cycle of conflict and resentment within the family. Number 5. Rule of control. Control is a key element in many dysfunctional families. The rule of control dictates that certain family members, often parents or dominant figures, must maintain power and control over others. This control can manifest in various ways, such as emotional manipulation, micromanagement, or even abuse. Those who challenge this rule may face severe consequences. Number 6. Rule of secrecy. Secrecy is often used as a means of maintaining the dysfunctional dynamics within a family. The rule of secrecy involves keeping family problems hidden from outsiders. This secrecy can prevent individuals from seeking help or support from friends, therapists, or other resources that could help break the cycle of dysfunction. Number 7. Rule of emotional neglect. Dysfunctional families often struggle with emotional neglect. The rule of emotional neglect dictates that emotions should be suppressed or ignored. Family members may not express love, affection, or empathy for one another, leading to emotional detachment and a lack of intimacy within the family. Number 8. Rule of enabling. Enabling is a common behavior within dysfunctional families. The rule of enabling involves supporting or covering up the negative actions of others, often out of fear or a misguided sense of loyalty. Enablers may inadvertently perpetuate the dysfunction by not holding individuals accountable for their behavior. Number 9. Rule of invalidation. The rule of invalidation is another unspoken rule in dysfunctional families. It involves dismissing or belittling the thoughts, feelings, and experiences of family members. This rule can lead to self-doubt and a sense of unworthiness among individuals within the family, further perpetuating the dysfunction. Number 10. Rule of escapism. Lastly, the rule of escapism is often present in dysfunctional families. This rule encourages family members to escape or avoid their problems through various means, such as substance abuse, excessive work, or other distractions. Escapism can prevent individuals from facing their issues and seeking help. Dysfunctional families are complex systems that operate under a set of unspoken rules that perpetuate their dysfunction. Recognizing these rules is a crucial step in breaking free from the cycle of dysfunction and seeking healthier relationships and personal growth. If you find yourself in a dysfunctional family, it's essential to seek support from friends, therapists, or support groups to help you navigate these challenging dynamics and work toward healing and recovery. Remember that change is possible, and breaking free from these unspoken rules can lead to a more fulfilling and emotionally healthy life.